Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's question comes from a homeowner who is going to fire her house cleaner. And her house cleaner is a woman who she says is kind of immature and probably won't take the news very well. But she wants to know, should she tell the house cleaner the reasons why she's being fired? Okay, I love this question, and here's why. If you are able to tell your house cleaner why they're getting fired, they can take that information and constructive criticism, apply that towards their business, and as they go forward into the future, not make the same mistakes again. That's the perfect scenario, right? Okay, the truth of the matter is, if she's emotionally not mature enough to take the information, she's probably a new business owner who hasn't had much experience and hasn't been fired or doesn't know how to deal with that on a very professional level. But the reality is, you thought you hired a professional, and the professional thing to do is to give a rating and review to this house cleaner and let them know, yes, we love you, or nah, we're not so happy. Now, I'm one of these people, I don't like confrontation. I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. That's just not who I am. However, if a house cleaner were being paid by me and they were receptive to my opinions, and we had some kind of a good relationship where we were able to communicate back and forth, I would certainly want her to know the reasons why. And so my suggestion is, yes, share the reasons why. It might be painful, and the house cleaner may not want to hear it, and she may even get upset and frustrated with you, and she may even go to social media and blab to her friends that she got fired. This happens all the time. But when she stops to think about it, and she starts to grow her business, and she realizes that she's getting fired over and over and over and over again, but there was one customer that told her the reasons why, she can take those reasons why, and then she can reinvent her business so she can stay in business. And some house cleaners are not receptive to constructive criticism. They take their business personally because they are the business. When you go into a customer's house and it's you and you're bringing your sweat equity, it's really hard not to take that personally when you have an upset or an angry customer or you get fired. It's hard not to do that. However, having said that, you can bless the life of this house cleaner by being diplomatic and being honest. There are 4 reasons that I fired you, and I'd like to share with you what they are. Do you think that you would like to hear what they are so that it will help you for your future business? And if they say, no, I don't even care, then I would not share those 4 reasons why. But if they said, yeah, I guess I need to know, then maybe they're receptive, and then yes, go ahead and share those 4 reasons why. Now, in your 4 reasons why, please back up and look at your own personal issues. Are these issues that you've had with a multiplicity of house cleaners? Because maybe it's you. And if it's not you, the homeowner, then yes, it would make sense to find out what those 4 issues are that really bother you, that's causing you to fire house cleaner after house cleaner. And then my suggestion to you would be this: if you're going to be open enough to share that information with your house cleaner, please be open enough to share that information with the new house cleaners you're about to hire. Hey, before I hire you, there are 4 hot buttons that I have, 4 things that are really important to me. Can you help me with these 4 things? And if that particular house cleaner that you're about to hire does not have that in their range of capabilities, then you need to move on and find a house cleaner who does. Because as a customer, it wastes a lot of your time to have a whole bunch of house cleaners come in and do initial walkthroughs of your house, only to discover that you are in fact too high maintenance, or that you have requirements they cannot meet. And there are homeowners that have unrealistic expectations. Like, you'll come and you'll clean my house for 2 hours, then you will leave while my children take naps, and then you will come back after nap time and you will finish up the job. That is an unrealistic expectation because the house cleaners have other jobs they need to go to. They cannot come back and finish a job because you had someone sleeping in your house during a particular time of the day. That's just unrealistic. It doesn't make sense. So, should you tell your house cleaner? Yeah, you should, if you think the house cleaner would be able to receive that information. And if your house cleaner is not, some are not, then you have to vote with your money and just quietly go away and hope that they figure it out. So that's my 2 cents for today. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.